Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I am going to be testing out the new Revolution Pro makeup. I got it in the post yesterday and I've been buzzing to try it out. I cannot wait. I basically ordered the majority of a full face, so we're going to have a little look. We're going to see what we can create. Don't mind this little beast on my lip slash chin area. I don't know what it's doing. It's kind of like making a little home, getting itself comfortable for the video. So yeah, we'll cover that up later. Okay, so basically Makeup Revolution, you can obviously buy in Superdrug, and you got the Freedom, which is basically like a sister brand for Makeup Revolution. Freedom is now being discontinued and it's basically coming and moulding into one, which then Revolution is now Revolution Pro. Tam Beauty is where you used to be able to order Makeup Revolution, Freedom, Obsession, everything, High Heart makeup products. And now they've changed their name and it's called revolutionbeauty.co.uk. So I ordered a bunch of stuff ready for my full face of the Revolution Pro makeup, and I'm so excited to try them out because they look incredible. So if you want to see how I create a full face using the Revolution Pro makeup, then please stay tuned. So I basically have a ton of makeup in there which I ordered. My order did come to about £67 I think, which to be honest for a full face and of what I've got in here, it's not a bad price at all because it's such a cheap affordable brand, but they are smashing it. They are doing everything what high end are doing and they are doing it better. They can just keep bashing out all these products and yeah, I can't wait to see more from them. But yeah, let's go and crack on with the full face. For the primer, I got the Revolution Pro Radiance Radiant Cool Pink Primer. I do really like the pink primers at the moment, and illuminating ones, so we will give this a bash. No joke right now, that just took me about 20 minutes to open this damn primer. It sounds quite liquidy, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna need to shake it up. Shake it up. Pop this on the back of my hand, like so. Obviously pop it all over so I get a nice radiant glow. I'm just going to use a brush to blend this in. Sometimes I use my fingers and sometimes I prefer like a nice fluffy brush just to blend it in with. Okay, so now that is all on, you can see it gives me like a really white cast on my face. Don't know whether that's normal, but it feels really nice on the skin. It feels almost like lotion, but it's got a little bit of tack to it, which I love. I love in a primer where it's got that really nice soft, so you know it's filling in your pores, but I like it when it's got that tack because I know that the foundation is gonna stick to me like glue. Next up for foundation, I got the Revolution Pro Full Coverage Camouflage Foundation in F8. I have no idea whether this is gonna be too dark, too light. We're gonna roll with it. I have fake tanned, hoping that this will be okay. What I did pick up is the Revolution Pro Foundation Mixer Illuminating. So it's like a glass frosted tube and it's basically like a foundation mixer. So we pop it into the foundation, what I will put on my hand in a minute, and it basically changes it to like more of illuminating base instead of it being matte, I guess. Okay, so that is the foundation on my hand. I'm then gonna go in with the droppers. And I'm just going to apply, I'm not going to do too much. I've just applied 3 drops of that illuminating mixer in with the foundation. Okay, I'm just mixing it around on my hand with the end of a brush. Just off the bat, this foundation does feel really thick, but not in a bad way. It actually feels really nice. Sometimes there's foundations, like when they say camouflage, it scares the life out of me because I sit there and think, oh my god, it's going to be like paste. But no, it feels actually really nice. So what I'm going to do is go in with my Morphe Y6 and just blend that out and see how we go. Now that that's all blended, I'm just going to go in with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender and just bounce it all into my skin. It doesn't look too cakey on the skin, which is always what I like to look for. I don't like looking like a Victoria sponge cake, so we don't want cake here. Next up for concealer, we have the Camouflage Concealer. It's in the same sort of squeezy tube here, but it's a little bit smaller. Full coverage Camouflage Concealer. This is in the shade C3, so the foundation was C8. I got C3 only more because obviously I use C3 in the other Conceal and Define from Makeup Revolution. So I thought this one would be perfect for my skin. Woo! That is thick. Pop this down first. Okay, I'm going to take my sponge and just blend it in. Hopefully it blends okay. Feels a little bit sticky, but I don't know whether it's because it's so thick. But like I said, I do love a good thick concealer. I may have put way too much on, so we will see. It's a bit thicker than the Conceal and Define, but I'm not hating that. I'm not hating that it's different. I was worried about buying the Camouflage and it being exactly the same, because obviously then that's pointless. But yeah, I was a little bit worried, but this is actually completely different, but in the same sort of element. Like, it's thick and it's got really good coverage, but it feels different on my skin. My Chanel bags are now completely gone. Love and life. I'm looking a little bit pasty now. I did buy the Revolution Pro Medium Contour sort of trio. These are obviously the magnetic pans, what you get, which you can put in like a Z palette, which I have got. I've got a Bleach London one down here. So basically they will stick to your Z palette and yeah, they won't move. So I bought this, and basically I think you get a shimmer shade in here. You get a banana powder and a contour shade here. Let's dive into this. I got the shade medium only because the light one looked really ashy and I was a bit scared. Okay, what I have done for you is just popped it in my Z palette, which is from Bleach London. I've just obviously popped them in. This is the goldy sort of shimmery shade. We've got the contour shade and we've got the banana powder. The gold shimmery shade looks so nice. That is that there, look at that. It looks insane. Let's just do a little swatcheroo. So that is the gold highlighting shade, what you get in the medium kit. It looks beautiful. And then you've obviously got the contour and the banana, which I'm now going to try. What I'm going to do is just take this banana powder on a smaller fluffy brush, and I'm just going to pop this under my eyes. It might be too yellow for me, but we can give it a good go. Just to see if it will set sort of around my eyes, because they do feel a little bit sticky, so I might have to go in with a bit of translucent powder. Okay, straight off the bat, it is really, really lovely, but I don't see it setting. It's kind of like more of like a eye brightener, which is all cool with me. I'm happy, I'm here for it. But what I'm going to do quickly is just set my foundation before I crease like hell with my Coty Air Spun in translucent. I'm just going to literally pop this in and just pat it all over my face just to set this foundation in place, because it feels like it's melting away from me. Okay, now that I look like Casper, I'm now going to go in with my contour shade. It is a little bit on the warmer side, so I'm going to use it as like more of a bronzing contour. Just because I don't want to look too chiseled, but I want to obviously look good. Do a little bit down the sides of my nose, how I normally would. This girl loves to bronze. This looks so good. It looks really, really nice. I'm just going to take a smaller brush, which is just my normal contour. I normally use it for my nose, but I'm just going to go back in with that contour slash bronzer and just pop it, whoa, there and there, into more of like a sharper line, and just then blend them out again. Just so I've got a little bit more of a definition. At least then you get a bronzer and a contour in one. Liking that a lot. So this is the skin so far. I have to say, it's looking bomb. It's looking really, really nice. It doesn't look too matte, but it doesn't look too dewy. I can't wait to play with the highlighter I have got. That looks smoking. Ah. So this is the Revolution Pro 4K highlighter palette in gold. As you can see, you get the 4 pans here, and you've got the whiter sort of shade. You've got a lighter gold, a more sort of brassier gold, and more of the deeper gold. It looks really, really pretty. So yeah, these look very similar to the Huda Beauty palettes, what you can get, but I'm not mad at it. You know, they do create really good dupes for a lot of high-end products, which, you know, if you're going to save your buck, it's so worth it. First of all, I'm going to swatch them all. Okay, so I have just went ahead and swatched these for you. This is obviously the whiter one, then you've got the lighter gold, you've got the more yellowy gold and the bronze. Oh my geez, look how amazing they look. So I'm going to be going in with that lighter gold up the top here. They feel really buttery and really smooth. They don't feel chalky or really powdery. There's a bit of kickback with them, but I'm not mad at it. Oh my God. Oh! Do you know what this reminds me of? My Laura Geller Gilded Honey. This looks exactly the same. I was actually wearing that today. And this looks exactly the same. Oh, look at that. Oh, bam. Jesus. Okay, if anyone wants a blinding highlight which is cheap and cheerful, this palette is definitely one to get. Exactly the same as my Laura Geller Gilded Honey. Like, I'm now just going to do a swatch comparison and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean, because this is just mental. Can you see that? So you've got the Laura Geller and then you've got the Revolution Pro. So you can see they are really, really similar. This one is blinding still, but this one is in your face. Okay, now that the face is done, I'm basically going to go in now and do my eyes. I picked up a Revolution Pro Eyebrow Cushion Soft Brown Eyebrow Definer. It comes like this. There was a major thing around the internet which was about the eyebrow cushion, which was Iconic London obviously did do that. I didn't purchase one of them simply because I didn't really care for it that much. I think it was like the money. I sat there and thought, you know, I love my Benefit Brow, I love my Anastasia Beverly Hills, but I just didn't know whether it was going to be that good. So I thought if I try this and I really like it, then obviously, you know, that is a really good cheaper dupe for the Iconic London eyebrow cushion. So basically it comes with a little mirror here, hi, and a little tab here which you open, I think. Okay, and you open the little flap here and it says remove the seal before using, close the flap tightly, da la la. Okay, so let me just remove this first. Oh, okay, it's quite a ashy sort of brown, but it might work. It looks really, really watery, so I'm gonna pop my finger in there and give it a little squidge. Ooh! Oh my God, loving it, loving it, loving it. Okay, I'm going to go in with my brush. This is my Morphe E29. Just going in, give it a little pushy wushy. So as you can see, all up and close and personal. I'm actually going to use this little mirror, what it comes with. I really need to pluck my eyebrows, so just ignore that. Because it's so watery, you can really get in and it gives you really nice precise brows. I don't even feel like I need to cut this out. And you know me, I love carving my eyebrows, but this is coming out really nice. I didn't buy any brow gel, so I'm just going to quickly pop some brow gel on these little hairs of mine. This is just my Primark brow gel in Cool Brown. What do we got next? I did pick up for the eyes the set. It's 5 shades in the set. It's obviously a magnetic one again. It's in the shade Tame under here, so you've got some really nice warmer tones in here. These are the magnetic shades. Let me just get them out and we can have a little look. Okay, here we have Initiate from the Tame collection. This copper shimmer is called Tedious. This shade here is more of a lighter transition shade, more of like a darker bone colour, which is called Cheeky, here, which is called Overcome. We then have a deeper brown, which is called Subdued. I've put them all in my little magnetic palette here. Excuse my nail scrape against that one. First off, I'm going to go into this kind of colour. It's like a lighter kind of transition. I'm just going to pop this as my transition first. Oh, that's nice. There was no blending issues in the slightest. I'm going to stay with the same brush and I'm going to go into this one here, which is more of like a terracotta colour. I'm only going to take this little bit now and just warm up my crease. These are beautiful. I'm just going to go in with a smaller brush and just go into this more deeper burgundy. I'm only going to do a tiny bit, and I'm just going to hit the outer and inner. Again, we're going to go for some sort of halo, because guess what? Halos are my favourite. You need the tiniest bit of these, guys. Like, they are so pigmented. I'm literally dipping in my brush once and that is coming off so nicely. Oh my lord. Okay, next I'm going in with an even smaller brush. I'm going to go in with that deeper brown, and I'm just going to pop this on the lower parts of my outer and inner. I'm just sort of pressing that on instead of it blending it. I don't want to blend, I want to keep it quite powerful. They look so good. Okay, them pans are incredible. I'm going to come back to them colours in a little while, do underneath my eyes, but I really want to go in. It's staring at me. I want to go in with the Revolution Flawless Foils in the shade Rival. It's like a really nice, pretty pink. So this is the pot right here. As you can see, it's a really nice, really shimmery pink. I'm just going to do a little... Ooh. It is like cream. Look how pretty that looks. Wow. That is major foil situation going on there. Right, I'm here for that. What you get in the little set is it's called a intensifying primer, which I have seen online, and people are sort of dropping one little drop into the actual pot, mixing it around and getting that really nice pigment. What I'm going to do is just do a little drippity drop, 2 drops there into the product, and then it will intensify the pigment just that little bit more. I've got loads on my brush right now. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Whoa. I'm just kind of like pressing it on, because I feel like swiping it, because it's with that primer, it's made it a little bit more watery and it's quite harder to use, so I'm just kind of like pressing it on and hoping for the best. Just to intensify a little bit more, I'm going to go into my highlighter palette. I'm just going to use the same brush and just go in with that white, and I'm just going to pop that in the middle of where we just done it, and then blend it all together, just to give a really nice spotlight illusion. Okay, taking my smaller brush again, and I'm just going to go into this shade here and just blend them lines together, and then I'm going to go in with another shimmer to blend it all again. Next I'm going to take this shimmer shade, will actually come in the 5-pack, and I'm going to take that on the brush and just pat it sort of next to, oh yeah, where we done that halo. Okay, so this is the look we have so far. It looks a bit cray at the minute before I get my eyelashes on. But what I'm going to do now is go in with my new Revolution Pro Ultra Fine Gel Pencil in the blackest black. Okay, it's a wind up kind of situation going on. And what we are going to do is just smudge it into my lash line. I don't want to so much do like a wing. I generally just want to take it on my lash line just to deepen it up, just so that when my lashes are on, they blend in a little bit better. Good in your lower lash line, really good. On top, I don't know whether I was pressing too hard. It kind of broke off, but nevertheless, it still works. It is good. I didn't manage to get a mascara from Revolution Pro, so what I'm going to do is go away, do my lashes and my mascara, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I've just popped my lashes on. I'm now going to finish off the under eye, and then we're going to move on to lips. Okay, to start with, I'm going to go in with my fluffy brush again and just hit what we've done with the transition and just go underneath. And then again, back in with the orangey sort of shade. Like so. I'm not going to go too ham on that. I think I'm going to leave it as it is. Then what I'm going to do is go in with my 4K highlighting palette, and I'm just going to go in with that white and gold. Mix them both together and just do my inner corner and brow bone. Just so we have a really popping situation. So for lips, I bought the two. They basically do look the same in the camera. These here are the Pro Supreme Matte Lip Pigments here. This one is called Spiritual, and this one is Inconspicuous. And what we have, let me just do a couple of swatches here. Spiritual here, which is more of like a true apple red. And then you've got Inconspicuous. I can't say that word, here, which is like a sort of more orangey red. They do look very similar, but I can see the difference in them. I am going to go in with Spiritual today because I do want a really true red look. This red colour is perfect for spring, summer. It looks so nice. I'm not really a red person, but I'm digging this. I could wear this. I really like that. Really, really like it. This is the finished look. I hope you like it. I really, really am chuffed with all the products I have actually got. I'm really surprised at some of the products, how they've performed and how they've come out on my face. I didn't think for 1 second that I would like a red lipstick, and I do. And yeah, this is a really, really good result. So yeah, what I will do is link all the products down below, and obviously all the prices as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video on the Revolution Pro products. If there's any other videos you would like me to do, then please comment down below and I will get them done for you. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or night wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.